Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. Victoria and I went out today, went to our favorite little resale shop called Crafty Crab. Check your areas where you live, see if they have an arts and crafts resale store. We were always finding wonderful stuff. Plus, we did a big de-stash and reorganization around the first of the year, so we sent a ton of stuff over there. But before we get into that, I'm going to show you these little things. Victoria is making another doll, and she's hand sewing flowers. I'm not sure you can even see that come out real clear, but these things are gorgeous. Trying to get, she's got the thread still hanging there, but those things are beautiful, and she's been working on them, and it's basically almost weaving with 2 needles. That's all I know how to describe it as. And she kept them in that. But I wanted to show you that. She used 2 different size tapestry needles, and hopefully she'll do a video on it. But anyway, back to where we're at. Now, this is not all my stuff. This is mine and hers, so I'm sharing you everything that we got. These, yes, I know these come from the dollar store, but our dollar store hasn't been having them lately. And what these are silicone finger things that they go on your fingers when you're working with your hot glue gun, so you don't get burned. I know where mine are. Victoria couldn't find hers. So when I saw these at the Crab, I grabbed them, because I've been looking for another set at our Dollar Tree and haven't been able to find them. And then I came across some little teeny doilies, and this one is, the price on this says 25 cents from Waccamaw Pottery. Waccamaw Pottery is a place that was down near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and it's been a long time since they sold things like that. But just the aging around that, I found a little stack of them, and I grabbed every one of them. And we'll get to them as we pull things out. I found these sitting with the other clips. They're the Tim Holtz Ideology hinge clips. I love these. These are great for using as closure clips on your journals. And I was running low, so that is definitely something I needed. And she picked her up some more skeins of blue. 3 different ones, 3 different colors. I mean, it's very slight, the difference in the colors, but they are 3 different. And to make more flowers with. These are, here comes out, I got another skein of this cotton yarn, because I'm trying to finish up that Afghan, and it's all out of cotton yarn. So I found 1 skein there, and I went there looking for white, but this was the only color that they had in this, so of course I grabbed that. That went in our bag. I'll set that over there. These are, wait a minute, where's her? Okay, she's got more skeins of blue, and you see some of them are not even in their things. They're just, but when you can get these for next to nothing, buy what you can. We found some iridescent angel hair for her doll, which I don't know if this is showing up on camera, but it does have an iridescent sheen to it, and it is super fine. So, see, what was this? This was another old-time pottery thing. But this one in our bag. We'll look at these in a minute. We'll pull out the rest of them. Then I found some larger clips because to hold journal pages, I have this one, but I needed some more, so I picked up those two. And then she got this beautiful sort of cherry pink, sakura pink yarn that she does. She will use it for her doll hair. And she does have a technique that she uses for this. She does have a new video out. It came out a few days ago. If I can remember, I'll leave it in the link below. And she will show you how she takes yarn like this and turns it into doll hair. She just does wonderful, wonderful things with them. And then she found some colored pencils that she needed. Those off the doilies. And then I got a silicone mold. Now, those of you that have done cake decorating, these molds are not cheap. These things can run really, really expensive. I think the last one I bought that was like this was like $11 or $12. But what I will do with them is I take them, and I do have a video on doing these. Take latex caulking and a palette knife, and I will fill all up there and then smooth it off. And it takes, a couple of refills, or you put it in and it sort of shrinks down as it hardens, and then you put more on there and smooth it out. Anyway, when you peel them out carefully, you end up with bendable things you can use on your journal. So I got one of those. Set that over there. But I found these. And this was just a little crocheted hat. And I thought, she could use that with her dolls, maybe. So I grabbed that. And then there was this little blue, it looks like a bell or something. But there was a couple of these. See, there's another hat. Or is that, no, that's like a basket. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe that was a little basket. So we've got those. And then I found this. And what this is a piece of plastic canvas that somebody has crocheted around. That's either, that's crochet work. That's not tatting. But they went all the way around and then they crocheted around it. So now you've got sort of like a diamond-shaped frame. Awesome. Awesome. And then there's another one of those little half moon ones. And then there was just a strip. But these would do great on any page. Well, the hats, not so much, because they're going to bulk up. But look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? This is the other hat. And you can tell it still has some of the stiffening in it, because it has been starched. You can feel it. Then there are these, which are the other ones, the other little doilies. See, that one says 25 cents. I mean, these are just beautiful. And you can tell it's almost like they've been aged, because all around the outside, they've got that sort of off-white patina to them. And then a little yellow one. You put that one with those. And these are what we got today. It's not much. This size bag is, they did go up on the prices though. This size bag is $10, and it's anything you can stuff in the bag. And believe me, it is stuffed. Because you think of trying to get all of this stuff back in. Let's see. We would have to start with this. Because this, once it unrolls, it will fill the bottom. And then we can put the yarn in. And then these are a little bit harder, stiffer. We'll put those in. We'll put these in. And I mean, all of this for $10. Put those up there. Put those in there. And then her pencils. Yep. It all fit back in there. Not bad for $10. And she's got the stamp on here. And I thought somewhere I had, yes. And she now has stickers too. You know me, I gotta grab me a sticker. So that's what we got for today. And I just wanted to come in and share that with you right quick. Trying to make sure all my videos come out Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. Let's see, what else? We are still working in our journal and other little things, because you don't really want to work in a journal every single day. So I try to split it up, like with this little haul, with other little things, and just to make it interesting. So, but that's it for today. I will try my best to leave the link to Victoria's video in the description box below. So please go over there, watch her video, give her a thumbs up, show her some love. And until next time, bye guys.